Entitled Gym Babe crashes out after guy does the unthinkable. People, what up? What's good? It's your boy TwoCentz. As y'all can see, we got a very interesting topic that we're gonna be checking out today, reacting to today from the JR Wisdom YouTube channel. Y'all, before we get into this video, I seen a comment from one of y'all said I sound like JR Wisdom. No, I don't. No, I don't. But I think I'm gonna have some pretty good insight on this video, y'all. So let's get right into it, bruh.
And this is why women say, we picked the bear. We picked the bear. And he knows I'm recording him too. Because there's so many.
If y'all don't know what the we picked the bear thing is, there was like this thing going around, like, would you rather be stuck in the forest with a man or a bear? You know, and obviously, I mean, whether you heard it or not, right? Like, a lot of women said that they would pick the bear. Obviously, if we all being 100% for real, nobody is picking the bear, you guys. Nobody is. Right? It's understandable to get mad and say things that you don't mean, but that's just where she's coming from. But the reason why a lot of women say that they would pick the bear is because guys be out here acting strange, acting weird. And I'm gonna just let her, I'm gonna rewind a little bit because I kind of cut her off, but I'm gonna let her explain, you know what I'm saying, what she's going through right here.
And he knows I'm recording him too. Because there's so many empty ellipticals, and you picked the one right next to me. What was the reason? What was the reason? I know you hear me. What was the reason? Now we both uncomfortable.
Let's stop there. Y'all, I just got a lot to say. I'm sorry. It is a reaction channel, isn't it? But here's the thing, you guys. Be for real, bro. Like, I know at least the way bro titled the video, like, he has a different opinion. Like, at least the way JR Wisdom titled this, he's not in agreement with this woman right here. But be for real, y'all. If there's eight ellipticals, 8 treadmills, why would you pick, and they're all empty except one, why would you pick the one right next to the lady, bro? Like, go over there, like, at least give me some space. You know what I'm saying? You can't really holler at nobody while they're on the elliptical anyways, even if that was bro's intent, because she out of breath, you're out of breath. She clearly trying to get a workout in, work up a sweat. So I'm with her, bro. Like, why are you right next to me? You know what I'm saying? But let's see what she got to say. Let's see what JR Wisdom got to say about it. Like, obviously she didn't have to bust the camera out, but you guys, this is annoying, bro. Like, it is. And I don't know whether she said, hey man, like, why, like, I don't know if she spoke to him beforehand or whatever. But yeah, y'all, like, come on, man. Like, why you got to pick the one right next to me? It's 10 of them empty. You get me?
Is it possible that since you're an attractive woman, maybe he thought he would try to start a conversation with you and ask you out just an honest question? Well, Nate, since you asked me so politely, I'm going to try to answer you as politely as I can. Women don't want to be hit on at the gym. I'm going to go ahead and make myself.
But even if, like I said, you guys, and I know I'm pausing hella right now, regardless of if bro is attracted or not, like, just give me some space. You know what I mean? Like, just give me some, like, it's the gym is not packed. It's not like we're forced to be next to each other. Like, it's get on a public train or bus, right? You're the only one on the train. You're the only one on the bus. Pick a seat, right? Somebody comes in, you got a whole bus full, a whole train full of open seats. They sit right next to you. You wouldn't be irritated? Like, come on, y'all.
An unofficial spokesperson for all women who go to the gym. We don't want to be disturbed by men. We are there to exercise. We're there to work out, nothing else. I'm not
with her as far as, like, speaking for all women, because she can't speak for all women. But at the same time, like, bro, like, y'all get my point, right? But, like, this part of what she's saying, like, some girls do want to be hit on at the gym. You know what I mean? Like, some Like, not everybody be really trying to put in work at the gym, but at the same time, give me some space. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I'm repeating. Let me chill out for a little bit.
The gym is not a dating service. It's not a social club. This is not Bumble. This is not Tinder. This is not Hinge. Now, there's always exceptions. If you see a girl who is making eye contact with you and smiling at you, and you can tell she's receptive, then maybe go and shoot your shot. But for the most part, when I look around at the gym, women are focused. They have their earbuds in or whatever, and they're fighting for their life on a cardio machine. They're pushing weight. They are doing what they have to do. So please just stop hitting on women at the gym. It's not an appropriate place to try to pick somebody up. Thank you so much. Almost each TV is on a different channel. He picked the one for what's on the TV. It's not always about you.
And I'll say this, you guys, and then y'all, I'm gonna stop apologizing for reacting because this is a reaction channel. I'm gonna say this, bro. A lot of people always be like, "Don't hit on girls at the gym. Don't talk to girls at the gym." Y'all, they like, it's always you can't do this. You can't, like, where can I try to pick up? You know what I'm saying? Where can I try to get a girlfriend? Not me. I'm already in a relationship. Like, but like, they say you don't want a girl. You don't want to try to pick up a girl at the gym. You don't want to try to pick up a girl at the bar. You don't want to try to pick up a girl at the club. You don't want to holler at a girl outside on the street. Where else I'm gonna go? The library, Starbucks, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all want to be approached in person? Can I approach in person, or do everything got to be on the dating apps and Instagram and all that? Like, nobody ever, like, they always just say don't do this, but they never say do this instead. You get me?
Correct. Because the TV channels are quite repetitive. It's always like a news channel, a sports channel, like a soap opera, and then the TV channels repeat every 3 or 4 TVs. And if you go back to my video and look, the whole gym, the whole entire length of the gym is lined up with TVs. So I need everyone to stop using this as some sort of excuse. There were plenty of TVs available. So even if he did want to watch sports or whatever it is he wanted to watch, there were multiple, if not dozens of TVs for him to watch it on. So I need people to stop using this as an excuse. You sound crazy.
So I'm gonna start this by saying I'm big on space, guys.
Do I really sound like JR? Let me know in the comments, bro.
Big on personal space, and even though this isn't considered personal space because this is a public place and a machine, even though you should respect somebody's, if that was the case, they wouldn't have put a machine right next to. I think she went overboard. That wasn't necessary. I read the comments on some of these videos, and some of the women were taking up for her, and some of the women were like, I would have just got up and moved.
Right.
If it bothers you that much, just get up and move. People do stuff like that. People park next to you. People come stand next to you. I saw one video is one time where a guy was sitting at the table eating by himself. Then this, I guess it was a dude, came and sat at his table while he was eating.
And like I said, you guys, we don't know what type of conversations, if any, that she had off camera. But like I'll give her this, right? Like if she stepped away, or if she like asked bro, like, hey, can you mind scooting over? Like, I just want some space. Like, if she did all that, then I feel like she's in the right to bust out the camera and, tweak on him. But if all that didn't happen, then she kind of is out of pocket. But at the same time, like I said, bro, I feel her frustration. You know what I'm saying? It's just like going about things in a certain way. But like I said, we don't know what she did behind the scenes. So
people do stuff like that, but it's not your house. You don't own this gym. People can go, they can use whatever elliptical they want.
Right.
And the fact that she made this is insane, right? So the entitlement of this to make that, what if this guy was having a bad day? What if he would have just put the beaters on you for trying to embarrass him? Y'all will pull out these phones and
sure. But at the same time, like, are you really about to beat up a woman at the Planet Fitness because you're and throw your life away because you're mad about you had a bad day at work or you lost your job or whatever? Like, that's probably not gonna happen. But I mean, I hear what Jr. is saying, and again, I understand. Like, she doesn't own the gym, but I just think like the example I said with the bus and the train, like a public transportation, is just like a perfect example. You know what I mean?
I think these phones will protect you. They won't. Calmly get up, walk away. I was at the airport yesterday. There was a kid, I don't know if he was special needs or not, behind me, but he was sneezing, burping, doing all this other stuff. And I was just about to get up and move. You have a choice. You don't have to stay there next to him.
Right.
Now, if he gets up and moves to where you're at, hey, could you alert staff and let them know?
Yeah.
Hey, this guy is following me. Is he really following you? Because he's using a machine there. This is Planet Fitness. If you want to work out, you have to respect where it is that you're at. Just because you're a woman, oh, he's doing this, he's doing it, I'm gonna make it both uncomfortable. Why aren't you focused, as she said on these videos? Why aren't you focused on your workouts? On your workouts. Why aren't you focused on your workout? You should be, as you said, you don't want to be talked to. Then you should be in the zone. You should be in the zone. Blinders on, right?
Again, you guys, and there's so many examples we can use. You're reading a book on the bench at the park. You should be locked in on your book, but somebody decides to sit right next to you and scroll through their phone. It's a public space. You don't own the park bench. You can just move. It's just kind of like you kind of got to blame both of them low key. Like, I can't just put like all the responsibility in the lady's hands, because like we're gonna be honest. Like, bro was being kind of weird. Like, he was, by choosing to pick the one right next to her, and there's 20 open.
Getting after it. But you weren't, because you are looking at other people. You do want to be seen. Women want to be seen. There's only certain women that go to the gym when no one's there. But you see what women wear. Women wear club wear at the gym. Women wear showing their booty, got everything tucked in. They're showing everything off at the gym. They want to be looked at.
What she
they
had
want
on?
to be seen. That's how women are.
Oh, I couldn't really tell what she had on.
And the fact that you did, oh my goodness, totally uncalled for. I would have just looked at you like this. Are you done? You can leave now. Insane, man. But we're going to get into some clips, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was really only here for the gym discussion. So if y'all want to watch the rest of the the JR Wisdom video, it's always linked. All the reactions are linked in the description of every video on this channel, y'all. But shout outs to JR Wisdom. I don't 100% agree with him. I hear what he's saying, but like, again, I think it's the man. Like, both of them are at fault to some degree. The situation can be handled a bit differently, but at the same time, y'all, what's wrong with respecting people's privacy in public? Is that how I want to word that? Sure, why not? As always, it's your boy 2Cents. Say it with me. TCZ. We out.